Here's Lowry. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We look at San Antonio. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Thunder sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
When I look at San Antonio,
yeah, they're not that far off.
Business all season long, and very much looking forward to the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, the regular season is a marathon. They've tallied a great record to this point, but really it's all about positioning and preparing themselves for the postseason.
I don't know why they said, oh, it looks like they're going to take the #1 spot. Really, they're only a couple games off. You're seeing it. Well, compare to what it is in real life right now. I mean, wow. San Antonio's at the 7th spot. They ain't got many more losses in game, but that's the West for you. West is so tough. It could be great team. Not even have a. They'd be third. They'd be third in the East. Let's put that way right now.
Nice numbers from Lowry. He's got 17 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open look.
And it's slammed in by Splitter. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each.
And call for pass.
Chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energy.
Oh, it is ignored.
Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence is almost non-existent.
That was a bad shot selection.
Disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
I think they need to get
what are you
more
doing?
Defensively. They can't just keep allowing these.
That's what we saying right now. What are you doing out there?
More energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear. And now look at Terrence Ross.
At the media, the other players out there like, what are you doing out there?
He's averaging 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. I'm sure he's happy with it.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
That's good. Ross has got 11 points. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The feed now to Parker. They set the pick, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Over the last month, let's see how the Toronto Raptors fared in the NBA ranking. First in field goal percentage, first in fewest turnovers a game, and they're number 2 in team three-point field goal percentage. They've got a lot of guys who love the three-point shot, and they do a good job of running plays to get those guys open.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough.
What the hell is that?
Out of bounds. Toronto will retain
What
possession.
the hell? Guys, don't be doing that.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Just 4 to shoot. Baseline Jay on the way, and he gets it to go. And now an 11-point Toronto lead.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
And Green now, top of the key. Back to Parker. The rebound by Miracle Man. Miracle Man's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now the pass to Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Poke loose. It's stolen.
There's a
Green.
foul.
And Doris
That turnover is a
has the
foul.
report for us from the sideline.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. When the Spurs first acquired Kawhi Leonard, Tim Duncan was less than impressed. He said his shot was errant and, quote, he had a lot of work to do. But 3 years later, Duncan definitely a believer. He said, I'm honored to be on this team because he's going to be great for years to come. And I'm going to hold on as long as I can. Guys?
He's improved every season, Doris. Thanks. Valanciunas passes to Miracle Man. That drops. Miracle Man's got 17.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Spurs trail by 11. Now here's Parker. 6 points for him. Diaw, the screen. And the wide open shot from Green. Goes back up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
San Antonio making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. James Johnson.
Did he just say Pip?
Terrence Ross.
PIP, Pip.
And DeRozan kicks to Johnson.
This is a ammo, a pimp. Yeah.
This is to DeRozan. Duncan with the block. Here's Bellinelli. Right now averaging 7 points a game. He kicks it to Green. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul.
And that foul might knock the ball out.
Mozgov comes in. Toronto leading by 7.
Well, it's absolutely incredible when you look at Tim Duncan and see the impact he continues to have on games at his current age. I mean, he looks much as he did early in his career. His game has really withstood the test of time, and I think it's partly due to his conditioning, but his IQ is a big factor, and his game has always been one that's been anchored in fundamentals and staying close to the ground.
Miracle Man is checked in for Mozgov. The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Now here is Lowry. Defense right on him, and that is good. And at 38 years of age, Tim Duncan still going strong, guys.
Timeless. I mean,
Yeah, but that was uncanny.
Fitness, his flexibility,
I mean,
has enabled him to remain in peak form. Maybe doesn't.
I guess they have a strategy where they can.
But he's shooting the ball better than ever. Footwork and his fundamental game obviously has always been there. So just an amazing late season or late career run for him.
Tim's always had a great career.
He's got 24. Tries from 10. A shot's good for Miracle Man. And now it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
They're straying away from the three-point
He
game
picked
here in
up.
the second half.
Really picked up as a drill of the
Fine,
team,
as long as
especially
they're on the lead and they're
after
getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers
Robson
in this
retired.
half.
That's a 2 from Bellinelli. That one off the back iron and out.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Yeah, that one needs to play it. I mean,
On the wing, Green. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Outside Lowry. Out to the right wing. Miracle Man, the pass to Johnson. Lowry kicks to Vasquez. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here is Bonner. Here's Mills. Sinks the 15-footer. Mills has got 7 points.
Imagine the preparation every year, you know, like something like.
And he knows it. I mean, he's got major
Let's go play like
out there now.
Duncan is just to stay in shape for every season.
Toronto ahead, leading by 7.
It can get easier for him, as you know.
We're watching.
They got one. It's like ever since Jared Jeter was playing, it was,
Well, it had to be this
you know, you have to. It was the grind.
No idea what was
Getting
going
ready
on.
the long years, but even with the way they play them, you know, they're gonna when they would take stretches of games off. For Duncan, you gotta wonder how much longer his body's gonna be willing enough to put up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the floor for San Antonio.
They'll be able to play at all.
Ginobili and Leonard on the wing. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. Duncan kicks to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 2 to shoot. They get it back. Here's Splitter. Kicks it out to Leonard. Goes up again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the
Bull crap! I didn't foul me. They didn't even get the rebound. I got the rebound.
First one falls for him.
You know, even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
And Toronto making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Miracle Man, the pass to Valanciunas. Lowry drives in. Here's DeRozan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Tony Parker's checked in for the Spurs.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Duncan kicks to Leonard. From 11 feet away. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Tiago Splitter.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
A floater, and that's going to be a travel.
What?
He had just 1 turnover
No!
in the first half.
A
and he's
foul
already surpassed that total here in the second.
How is that a travel again? You cannot fucking call that a travel. That was a travel. That was a shot that was going off. It was a travel. There's nothing about that. There's a travel. That's bullshit. That's again the game. Well, I've seen. Well, you see everybody else on the take that kind of thing. Get away with that. Guess what? Everybody else on the court gets away with that travel. Except me. That's bullshit. That's a travel that everybody else has been doing it. No game between those baskets have been counted. Should be counted.
Right now.
That's a lame ass lie.
Outside Lowry.
The call is
The Miracle Man. Good on the 13-footer.
That's like a saying it was supposed to be a foul.
The second half.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Can't cash in from close range. Raptors leading by 7. Outside Lowry.
A double-double.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. DeRozan in the corner. From downtown, San Antonio with the rebound. Splitter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry against Parker. Ginobili kicks to Parker. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Kyle Lowry picks.
Ooh, that was a hard foul.
Tony could well be the best point guard penetrator in the game. He's great at finding a seam and getting the ball up and off glass before